teach him a lesson!
I love this damn thing!
Greetings! Colonel Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
It's like having another soldier on the beat.
So yeah, we're gonna already shit. Kind of forgot how fast we get into shit. So a little bit.
So, there are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
You gotta pick up on it as a way of, you know. Guys, starting here.
Spray 'em and stay 'em.
Really kind of nuts.
Those guns absorb a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
Yeah, the height. This one's a lot better. I don't know if I was gonna keep that, but 3-shot sniper, yeah, fuck it. We're low on funds right now. Marcus is a fucking leader for these shits. But, there we go, 20. Straight iron. Here we go now. Reduce rate of fire. Because I'm already getting low on pistol rounds. I could respec into its impact most storm. Could put one impact. Just more damage in general.
I'm Scooter, and this is my catch a ride. Here is one way or the other. Ball thrill, ball sight, flip a coin, say a prayer, whatever.
You kinda want me back, Scooter.
Let's get you rolling.
Mounting up.
Yeah, no, for me, I do end up bringing up every time. It's like, as long as like BorderLands 4 is a cringe fest like Unreal 3 was, it's such an obvious like this was approved by like just very well in the playtester shits. I think we'll be fine, but yeah, it was such a like it's like everyone knew surprised how good it was. But it feels like they didn't even try. It feels like they just said, hey, get the most appealable and likable stuff quote unquote that does well in schools, and here's the story. Like, the reason why I feel like they did that is because they're always like, look, fans made this, it was a fan made it, the fans are too good, it wasn't mine. It's either someone really only liked Tiny Tina's lines and thought that was really funny, that 2013 like awkward ass internet humor at the time. Or yeah, so they had a script, so they're like, oh, this works out, but fuck it, we want to make it seem like the fans did it. So they'll be like, how can you criticize this if you let you guys make the game? But I don't know. I don't know how gaming dealings work. I can't pretend that I know those backroom conversations. But it's fucking bad.
Oh, this is the place to catch a ride. You can pay all kinds of pretty colors to boot. Are you about ready to get rolling?
I got the ride.
Fuck.
You looking to get shot? Blast 'em!
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
So I think like when I say that, people are like, oh, well, like, what do you expect out of it? But like, I didn't think it was gonna be like, you know, high art. No, like Borderlands game, you had the most complex story. I thought it was at least gonna be like competent, or at least like something like, okay, new
You think you
big bad or new corporation enemy. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I can, you know, it won't break the bank. Oh fuck. But also, you know, we kind of expecting like, yeah, it's probably what you'd go with.
More jobs for you in New Haven.
Fucking
Alright,
right as a gameplay. But the one compliment I can give is that the edits, like the stupid ass, like fucking like hokey ass edits, I actually think that's funny, but in a way of like, it's funny because it's mocking the player in such a like a way that only really a dev could. I think they're funny, but that's it. When you, I hope you remember, those shits are only like 10 seconds to 8 seconds long. That's the only part of the writing I like, is that they don't really talk about that. A lot of it's sad, it's stupid ass. So yeah, that's all I can say. And because people are like, oh, so you don't like female antagonists? No, I mean, you can make a good female antagonist. But this wasn't it. It's just... It's not to be doing like Jill and Death, even though she's just as shallow as Tyrene, at least she kind of makes more sense in her story than fucking Tyrene does in her own story. So to me, it's not like a sense of like, oh, there can't be strong people. Like, that'd be interesting to see it. It's like, it's probably, I can't think of a game right now. There hasn't been, though. Sophia Lamb's the most one I can think of right off the top of my head. But I don't really base the games of the villains. Most of the time I don't base games, so I can't think of the top of my head. I mean, Portal, I mean, Gladys, she's a, not female, but I mean, she's more like, her female voice actor got an award for this shit, so I mean, it is female robot, you can't, I guess, somewhat. But yeah, this was just not it. This is like fucking like Far Cry New Dawn. And no one was really like up in arms trying to defend that shit of like, oh yeah, this is just schlocky ass shit that was approved by someone that was like, hey, the kids like this, so just put it in the game and it'll make more money, because that's how writing works. If you just add a bunch of shit that kids like, it just makes it work. Well, I don't know, I'm like, what the fuck? Rubber banding, but I'm in single player. How am I rubber banding in single player? Okay, that's better now. I have to like reload. What's going on here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that the warning signal because these turrets are here? Oh fuck. Bloody hell. Oh! Shit. These fucking sand turrets. Rocket turrets, yeah, it's close enough. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. I'm fucking fucked. There's two of these fucking things. Fuck! Oh, fuck. This does not do enough damage, it's nearly enough damage, shit. Jacobs come through to me. Jacobs! How am I missing? Oh, fuck! I want to die. Can my maybe you didn't. Shit. Oh, I missed. How am I missing? It's the damn thing. Oh shit! Oh, I got caught in the spray. I was like, hit it. Can't even hit it with this yet. Oh fuck it! Just respawn me. Damn it! That's great. Fucking shit. What level is this mission again? 25. 25. This is just BorderLands GOTY. It's normal mission. It's great. I mean, this guy's not the most complex story either. It's pretty, like, expected what the game is. So, let's give us fucking anything. Like, give us a critique on that performance too. I don't know, give us fucking stuff. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's like, I'm not asking for, like, the Pulitzer Prize writing here. Just give us, like, a story that has a beginning and an end. Oh, fuck. How did that get me from here? It'll be fine. Yeah, shit. I mean, Bowser Griffin's story doesn't fucking make sense, and that shit is one of War. David Ken Levine himself admit this shit doesn't really make sense. Because it's like, I do kind of get it from his perspective because of how my thing is, they kind of had like early onset Bethesda, where it's like, they're like, okay, but this way developing the game worked, so why don't we just do it again? And it was pretty much by like not having a full idea. Smash Track 1 was going to be way different with its like opening pitch than what we got. Fuck. Fuck! Oh, I can't find a spot here, man. These fucking turrets. Ah. It was gonna be on an island in a Nazi island. That was just from their pitch. They didn't really have an idea. That was just what they were selling it as, and a PNG of the logo. So I'm guessing that's what they did with Infinite. They're like, okay, here's an idea. We don't know if we can actually do this, but let's hope we can. And it turns out they could not. And then yeah, they had like a lot of. At one point, the skyhooks was gonna be like a whole like you could go from the start of the map to the end of the map, but that shit was like, no, we can't do this on 360. Which I'm like, yeah, I think Ken might have bought it to his own hype a little bit there, because I'm like, how the fuck? Because I mean, Bioshock was detailed, but not that detailed where he could like run a whole like pretty much mini metro line. I'm pretty sure the subways were like level based, where it's like once you turned it off, the subway was gone. There was no like in-game metro, because you only saw it in like scripted events. So like I don't know what the fuck Ken was on with that shit. It would have been cool, not gonna lie. But thinking about it on the 360, like yeah, how the fuck is he gonna do? It's like when Lionhead had promised that Fable would have growing trees at the start at the end of the game. Like, huh? If we think about it on the hardware, they promised it on the fucking Duke Xbox and the fucking PS2 memory cards. Like, would you have you be able to do that even in like the best circumstances? And these fucking, I hate these fucking SAM turrets. Maybe I should have sold that other sniper, but it's too late now because we're in a new area. This is kind of working. So here's hoping, but he shot a fucking mask in a hand. I mean, this is from my like ranty mind. I'm guessing it has something to do with the Iridiums, because they were teased that BorderLands pretty soon but never really jumped on anything past just, oh, they're here because they're here. That's pretty much it. So, I'm guessing it has to do something with that. Because they're supposed to be like, kind of, I hate to, I'm going to trigger some people, it's kind of like the Promethean shit with Halo. It's like, it's basically that, like it isn't I'm not saying this because it's so complex I can't compare anything else, but no, it's legit just that of like, oh yeah, they're an alien race, and they're pretty advanced because we still use some of their tech now, but not really. Only in like specific areas where the tech is useful. So, fuck you, turrets. Okay, that took like 4 respawns. Me getting shot and blown up a couple times, and there's still. And I missed the rocket. There's another fucking turret. Oh, cunt. Another fucking. It's a Mark II. Are you kidding me? A Mark II for this fucking thing? BorderLands will subscribe to the whole, hey, let's just give it more health points kind of thing and more damage. It'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it's easier in co-op. But I already had like a, not a hard time, but I did have to like bring it up a couple times to get people to play BorderLands 2 again. So that's getting them to try to play this, which I think you need to honestly use it. That's gonna be so okay. Do you want to kind of play like a progenitor of BorderLands 2? It's kind of it kind of has its own thing. But it's also way more darker, but sometimes it's actually pretty funny. Shit. I know none of the classes are as fun as any of the previous classes. Yeah, so it's like the only people I really saw it on people who only play this game. I don't really know, honestly, many. I know someone that owns a version of this, but I only played it for like I think 10 minutes. So I mean, maybe I could convince her, but that's hard sell, honestly. There's my SMG. Here it is. Fuck that turret! I forgot about that damn thing. Great, and there's fuckers over here. Oh, fuck. This is the worst. Yeah, this is like a wide open area where I get shot a lot, but I can't shoot them. It does not feel good. Who's fucking shit. Transfusion aids. Okay, someone's spotted us. Damn, another fucking turret! You have got to be shitting me. Okay, and they have fucking that. Yeah, this is a nice Pandora welcome. Just a nice soul handshake, you know, as you do. Where's my fucking SMG?
Nailed it. Haha, that's another one.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have sold the sniper. In looking in retrospect, maybe I should have. I just saw it was weaker. I didn't actually use it. But I mean, this jig is it is a better sniper, but the shit here is fucked because I'm going against fucking goddamn miniguns. They somehow are still hitting me from this far. I'm like 4 buildings distance here. They're still hitting me through this fucking house. This is on normal difficulty. I actually is difficulty it anyway. Fuck, it's still fucking hitting me somewhat. The best way I could say it, it feels like if Fallout and Far Cry 2 had a game and they added comic book. That's my elevator pitch. It's not the most accurate one because no, it's not as much, no way as much made, and it's as Far Cry 2. That's my how to describe it, the experience of playing this. Yeah, I need to just get out of here. Fuck. I barely made that shit. Yeah, they have 2 of these fucking turrets. You got to be shitting me, 2 of these fucking turrets? Creating a rocket launcher, folks. I hate those turrets, and this loot is ass. But I guess I'll just sell it to Marcus, so we'll sell it to some other fucking guy. I hate these damn turrets. Look how overpowered this shit is. It's a minigun. Oh fuck it, that's like 1 tap of the trigger too. That's fucking insane. Insanity. Canyon. Fucking yo. Never thought I'd say that out loud.
Who needs a
About to
real
die.
doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles?
It's a better sheet. Oh, it's a real better sheet. Oh, I can't afford that. 35 grand, gosh darn it.
Don't settle for anything less than
This. Gosh darn it, dude. 25.
If you need healing, step right up.
I need a better shield. It's just gonna one piece.
Get your meds here.
Because I don't have much cash. And then they spotted me. Finally man, goddamn backfoot from us. I don't know, I started doing that for some reason. I don't know, it's a bit of autism, but when I hear someone do an accent, I'll start doing it back at them. Oh fuck, I just fell off. I'm only good at like selecting ones, honestly. I'm only really good at, and good is like a quotation. Good enough to where I can convince my friends I'm doing it, so you take that as you please, but I can do British and country pretty well. Oh fuck, which is funny because I have very little experience with either one. Oh fuck, I mean I know country people, not really, but I got experience with them because of, you know, online you always end up seeing one of them, or dealing with some of them. They usually don't like me, even before I fucking, like legit, I won't even talk. It'll be most of the time because I have a Spanish name and they'll say my name, which I'm like, okay. I mean, I kind of get it. It's such a common nickname. So I'm just like, I mean, okay, whatever. I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't really, like, I'm not one of those people that's like, when I like stream the game, or even like when I'm on it, I'm just like, oh, hey, look at me, I'm streaming. It's like, hey guys, I'm doing anything bad. I'm like, no, like, fuck it. Like, that's, dude, that shit's so fucking cringy. Oh shit. And usually when I'm yellow or orange, they'll just call me that the whole game. Like yellow, orange, like they'll just call me that the whole fucking time. I'm like, like you really like calling me that shit. They just have a way of radical personalities. I don't mean that in like a fucking narcissism way. I mean like it's unusually being closed-minded about a lot of shit. So let's put it this way: there's still people campaigning in Texas to try to reverse segregation, and not in like right now. So, it's not like me just being like, oh well. Soft hands, hands fast. That's what you're doing, that's the problem, that's the effects. It's like, you think when Enron was doing all that fucking corporate raid and corporate fraud, they were like, fuck no. I don't know. It's like, I'm not really political. I mean, I'd say that, but I'm not really in either party, I don't really. Either. So I can willfully say ignorant, because at least I'll say that.
I'm out of mag.
Fuck. He gives me the call, excuse me, I can talk shit about it because I don't really participate in it. Fuck. But it's getting to a point where it's like, I don't care for person. I think it's funny as a reality personality, but that's really where my like lines stay. He's a shitty politician. He's been caught with a lot of like hush money situations already. So it's at a point where it's just like he just says fake news and they believe it. But it's also like your main campaign is Fox, which is like the champion of fucking fake news. So it's such a fucking weird. Like, it's like fucking Mussolini being like to Stalin, "Hey, don't you erase history?" While fucking Stalin, oh, just got domed. Well, Stalin like is notorious for that shit. Fuck, I don't have any ammo. Oh shit. Fuck, I gotta fight Crom. So yeah, it's just like I just don't really. It's like, when someone talks about other shit, I'm just like, I'll just, like, okay. And then I'll find a way to end the topic, either change the conversation to something else, and like, I don't really give a shit. Even, I mean, either side of this party, they start doing that shit, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit enough for that. Are you kidding me? He got me from here? Where the fuck is he? Bro, well, I can't even see him. What? Goddamn sun glare. I guess to play both sides of the fence. I'm not putting the label of anyone Southern's on it. There is a rarity of it, but majority of the time there isn't. It's like, If I tell you how many times I heard someone call me that N-word, you want to guess what dialect they were using it? So I was like, it just got with there, and I was like, huh, okay. So to me, it's like, I guess I have the mindset of like innocent until proven guilty, as in, but like the actual term of it, like, you know, not having research into it. A lot of people say that, and then almost assume like we're still these people. It's like, okay, got where you say that, but y'all like a little bit of copium. I do the dash too. It's crazy.
There's no escape. Nigga and back.
Okay, leveled up. Fuck me. He's on a fucking. He's on a rocket turret. He's on a fucking. So my turret was shooting at me. Just being there. At least getting me ammo, I guess. But I guess if you want my 2 cents on it. Essentially, if you're going red. Oh, I got him. If you're going red. You either have like a certain view of either being conservative to being ergo-fascism, which I'm not putting words in people's mouth, but things that some people want. Like something that most people don't. I say it a lot, and people think it's me being paranoid, but it's like it isn't. Me being paranoid is like what they passed, but a lot of like bills they passed since like 2008. Your vote can get tapped to at any point that they decide to. Like it's not even a sense of like they need probable causes, like to hear certain things. They can just tap into it any chance. We already know how guys are doing it, so I've seen how you say you'll need something, they just start hearing advertising. So that's already like the, you know, the proof's already there that we'll be listening to. To what extent? Who knows? Is it all being saved on a database? Probably fucking not. But it is enough to where algorithms can pick up certain things to a point to that. So I think it's enough. Like it's not. I guess it's not worth pulling your hair out, but it is enough to be like, huh, that wasn't a thing. So like, I would say like 2010s to now, that wasn't ever really a thing. Even like TVs and other shit, like stuff that like you gotta guess in question one a bug. So yeah, that's a thing. Shit. So either when I bring that up, people have like a sign of like, okay, well, it's for a good reason, or they're like, oh no, they wouldn't do that, they wouldn't do that, and it's like, this is past during like Bush's time. This has been a thing for a while. So that was like early iPhone 4 days they passed this bill. So it's like this has been there for a while. So, and then if you're a Democrat, blue, I say it just because like most people love to like put that in either. You're very idealistic, which is fine, but either if you're going at it from like the, I guess you could say blue collar approach, you can't really change much unless you put in a shit ton of money in the system, and even then, it's like, will your money go towards an actual cause or just prologuing some type of fucking agreement they have? So it is possible, but it's also like shit. Also just, I mean, fucking we saw it happen to fucking Obama within 4 years. He went from looking like 30 to like 70. So I don't know. I can't imagine the responsibilities of that shit, but it's like a. It's like you take either side of like, you know, might makes right, or a side of idealism, but in a lot of cases both are wrong, and it's been proven wrong that both these ideas are kind of wrong. So do I have a solution? Fuck no, because I don't have a mind in politics, but this is what I've noticed, and we're kind of But we're still in a pissing match over who won the actual election. What the fucking shit? Hillary v. Trump. So yeah, it's not looking good. We got a vault key.
You found another piece of the key without my help. Or did you? I'm always watching you, friend. Be careful. Others are starting to see their own opportunity.
Oh, okay. I think it was 17, I think that other one was 15. Yeah, I guess I'll try this. Let's see. Has 82 in the clip. That thing is crazy. Damn, that reload is slow shit too, though. Fuck. So I don't have an 8 towards either party. I just think both. It's like a two-headed bear. Like they're both going in two different directions at the same time, going really nowhere. So it's like that's how I see it. And I'm not gonna pretend I have a better solution to it, because I don't have mind politics. Never pretend like I did. But I'm also like not as ignorant to know, like, yeah, Scientology won't work. The fucking no taxation thing, that's never gonna work. I know, like, it would be nice, but it's like a the few things that do carry from like feudal times, they've carried around for a reason. They weren't because they were nice, because if they worked. Because that thing, it's like, if you needed a steady source of income to just fund like hut cities, you need definitely a source of income to fund like, you know, metropolitan areas, cities, even like towns. You need some type of shit. Anything like, they definitely had buildings. It's not like in huts, but it was like a gradual thing. But even in that society, you needed some type of taxation, so people would still have like basic things. It's like the United States. It's like so that's just a memory. People who like listen to the frogs are gay. 5G makes you gay. That's that crowd of people. If you listen to it, you know, here's out of your opinion, but you also probably believe they're at this flat, so I so I think like another thing of it is like we're still, you know, it's such like a low blow to throw it as, especially like someone like my position. But like to me, it's like the fact that like we're still hard-headed just to change the education system when it's been proven the shit doesn't work. But it's more like just half of it's job security. But it's not even job security. It's more like wage. Most of these places don't want to pay the teachers more. They're like keeping it the wages. Like, oh, like, you know, we're only really teaching them to be like factory workers, retail workers. So we only really do this. So, but to me, it's like, yeah, like most of the world, like pretty much every part of the world that isn't America's was like, okay, like we got to do a different system. Like we're only really making factory workers. We need more than just factory workers. But we're the only ones still clinging on to that shit out of a sense of, I don't know if it's either pride or like, oh well, it worked in World War II, so it should work now. But it's like, yeah, but World War II was a different fucking time compared to now. It's an extremely different time. So it's like, you know, I like 1911 as much as the next guy, but like certain shit doesn't work anymore like that.
It's hard to seek new opportunities with old equipment. Upgrade now.
Look, I like history, but it's like I'm not like, it almost feels like, oh, I wish I was alive in this time. Fuck no, I don't want to be alive. Do you know how fucked up shit was in the Dark Ages? Like, it was just like having a different opinion from royalty that should get you flogged, and no one would give a shit. They just be like, well, shouldn't question royalty, but So fuck no. Like I like learning about it, but I have no desire to get back most times. I just feel like compared to like catching polio was something was a thing that still was like going around to like maybe the 70s to like late 80s. It would, 90s it wouldn't happen as often. Whenever it would come up in sitcoms like, oh fuck, Randy's got polio, and now he has to walk in a crutch. So it's like that. It was definitely a thing that could happen. So yeah, no fuck, I would not want to be back in those times. Just like a 1 in 3 chance, like hey, you might have to just walk in crutch the rest of your life. I'm like, huh. Like, you know what? Certain songs are not worth living through those times. I'm fine. It's like, yeah, no shame any celebrities go through that because they have the fucking money as like any. Like how celebrities were winning COVID, so they got that fucking mallet.
Missions available.
Listen, you somehow managed to not die and get my alien artifact back for that crumb. You keep it the hell away from me. Bury it, give it to Dennis, build an orphanage out of it, I don't care. Do not bring it back to me.
Come meet your maker.
I'm lagging, but it's like I'm lagging so much, it's giving kind of I jump. Yeah, it's next scene.
Greetings! Helen appears has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Somebody's down!
And I wouldn't say like, I mean I've been to a protest, so it's like, I guess you could say I gave a fuck somewhat, but it was more just for like to see what was happening. It's kind of like more like, the last protest that was really interesting was Occupy Wall Street, but that was kind of a misguided one, because it was never like really, like the idea was good, but when they got there wasn't really shit to do, because it's like, at the end of the day, most businesses only really go fuck what their investors say, maybe PR people, so it's like, there was no real, it's pretty much like, essentially if their way works, it still makes them money, why we would change it just because people outside the building don't like it. And that essentially, yeah, that's when the fucking movement died, because these people have a bargaining shit past them. Well, at least we'll keep making it peaceful. That's like, not to sound like super, what's the word, radical. I don't think people should have to die over this shit. We should be able to just talk about it to a certain point. But it is like, getting to a point where a lot of shit is kind of getting to that point, because like,
If you need healing, step right up.
there's a lot of shit. This is getting like, it's to the point where it's like, you know, even like regular like middle class white people are feeling the shit about like how much the economy's getting like kind of strangled hold, and how it's like the whole but the whole system isn't really like, it only really works if you get to a certain echelon. But even then, it's like, it's more, not even echelon, that's way too dramatic, but it's more like, you get certain 2 tiers, where it's either, you either make it fuck to enough money to not have to worry about shit, or you have to make a career where you make enough money to live comfortably, but essentially you gotta spend this whole thing as your life for, I don't know, 2 decades, 3 decades.
Hey, don't be shy now, come on.
And even then you can still get kind of like swept, or, you know, shit could happen. You never really know. So it's like a,
Pierce was explaining something to me, but I wasn't really listening to her droning British warbling. I did catch that you
Warble,
have gathered
right.
another of my vault key fragments. Whatever else you're doing is unimportant, and I don't want to wait, so bring it by immediately.
thanks. Where's Tannis? Don't make me lose my train of thought entirely. He's not. But fuck, I lost my train of thought. That made me lose my train of thought entirely. I had it and I entirely lost it.
Oh, you know that hurt.
It's going. I had somewhere to go with that, but I lost it. Oh, nope. Still got a hit. Had somewhere to go with that, and just did me up entirely. Fuck. Oh, I did. Yeah, so I really don't know where to continue from it. I'm just fucking. I can't pretend I brain like trying to like salvage a $1 million, but it's still like okay. Top switch. Yeah, that's it. As long as I have like a decent story and a decent values or
Another notch on my
whatever
whip.
fuck objective to get to, I'll be happy. As long as it's like, I know like it's inevitable that not some of it's gonna be approved by like boards or focus groups. But as long as we just get to that, that's legit all I'm really asking for. So it's like if they can do that, I'll be okay with it. I'll be like okay, like enlisted and repeat BorderLands 3. But that's like legit. That's the bar, and so many people don't really trust it.
Nailed it.
And I kind of can't blame them. So it's like, yeah, like maybe it'll come back, but it's far more likely that BorderLands gonna die in the 4th one, and it'll stick to making Wonderlands until that peters off, and I don't know, they find something else. It's like it's such a fucking departure. I'm not saying that for like, a lot of people say it's because they killed the characters. It's the way they did it. Game writing was kind of dumb. And it's like, I think I said this before. I think I said it. No, I said it in the first episode, but that one got corrupted. The whole like underlying story, or I guess underlying theme of BorderLands is that all these bandits you're fighting, they're from corporations being like, hey, fuck it, it's way cheaper just to keep you here. We're not gonna send you like shit back or drop pod back. So it's the whole thing of being abandoned will fuck up people. That's like a whole theme of the game since like 1. So to me, it's always fucking dumb as shit how when Lilith loses her powers, everyone's just like, oh Lilith, well I don't know what you're gonna do if you don't have your powers. And it's like, I mean, she's still the leader of the Crimson Invader for like a couple years, still a mercenary, doesn't use guns. She's like, nope, can't do shit. I'm just like, I mean, she could have like switched and been like off the pilot or like the, essentially like the space ace thing, like using the ship, because it's still a ship. No one has really had a vehicle like a battleship. There's like, nope, Lilith is useless, and she's depressed, and we gotta make cutscenes about this instead of giving Maya an actual fucking funeral that was voiced and storyboarded. Just had to animate it, but they're like, nope, no funeral, no actual characters being characters. We're gonna get her little fucking Tumblr fucking associate to make a stupid joke and be like, yo, I say run towards the fire, now you're telling me not to run towards the fire because Maya's dead. And it's like, yeah, no shit, because she's dead. It is so stupid. But they animated that, but not actually Maya having a funeral, everyone being like, damn, Maya's dead, and so is, Roland. Like, they gave Roland another shout out, or so, like, damn, Roland would have been mentioned somewhat. Well, the game's running choppy. I should be right here.
Oh, there are new missions
This
available
is
at
running
the
super choppy. What the fuck is this? It's like at like 10 frames. What's going on? Hold on. I just don't. I don't know why they did that. Like, to me, it's like to me what really annoys me because it's voiced. Like, it'd be one thing if it was just like fan thing or like how like MGS5 was a lot of it's just like models, not even fully voiced or even like textured. But okay, whatever. Fair game. They didn't get that far enough to really develop it, but they developed these fucking scenes. They have storyboards. I'm pretty sure they could have done it with the models. And it's like, wow. Why? it would have been like an actual human moment in Borderlands that like with that was so desperate of game that needing it was fucking Borderlands 3, and just like nope, more toilet humor, more fucking jokes from like 9gag and fucking iFunny because it's 2014 and these jokes are funny, right? It's not like humor has changed a lot since then. I don't know, you guys still laugh at Feels Bad, man? Bad Luck Brian. Fucking clever girl, do you guys like those jokes? Hope you like the 10-hour story or just that. So, I mean, my hate's kind of tempered for it now, because, like, I still played it. I still played it on Xbox. I still got it day one, which is, I'm kind of dumb for. I mean, I only bought 3 games day one. Red Dead 2, Modern Warfare 2019, in that game. So I do feel kind of dumb, because that all the games I could have probably should have done it for that one. But, like, I wanted the game to be good. I really was hoping that they would bring it home to promising footage. I mean, the Sphere footage looked promising. I was hoping it was going to be a good game, or at least, like, a competent Borderlands game. And I got such a, like, a middle finger for it. And such a, like, oh, you like this game? Well, this game is boring. It's like the fucking, like, the DMC reboot. That's what we got. That's honestly what it feels like we got as a third line game. Because at least with like the DMC reboot, they were like, okay, well, it's a reboot. It's not the mainland, whatever. But no, we're like, we just got this fucking. Like, this is a story Handsome Jack would make to spread propaganda that the fucking Vault Hunters are stupid. That's how like such a fucking slap in the face some of this writing feels. So. It's not me just being angry that they killed off characters. So you can kill off characters. They've been doing it since fucking this game. It's not bad. It's just the way you do it. It's like, hey, but I feel like saying that. It's like saying, oh, season 8 of Game of Thrones is bad just because they killed off people. Which it'd be kind of dumb saying that because Game of Thrones been killing off people since the first fucking season. So it's not. That's not what I'm saying either. But it's just that these arguments people just parrot, and it's like it's not even people really thinking of them as more just because someone, a critic or someone on YouTube said it, so they just assume it's right. It's like, no, you can still be wrong just because someone with views said it doesn't give it any legitimate. Anyone can make a YouTube channel that's like legit. There's no screening. Like, yeah, to make a verified we need some screening, but there's no screening to make a channel. I can make content like.
Planet. You smell oddly.
Thanks. So it's like, you know, you're really. It's like if you get your news from Barstool, you should maybe just think a little bit more critically for like 10 seconds. I think that's what I'm asking for. But okay, she got the artifacts.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
We should talk again.
Yeah. But that's what the bar is. The bar's extremely low. So here's hoping they can clear it, but I'm not really seeing it. Because I'm saying that's how like it's not me trying to like overhype like my disappointment in it. I don't have any like. There's no part of me that's like, oh, like I love kicking down on game series I don't like or a game I don't like. I don't really care about that shit. It's more just like this is how bad it is that a lot of people just gave up on the franchise. And I think it's a pretty reasonable reaction because of how like it. I'm defending the game that has an enemy that says boner farts, and I feel like that game has more integrity.
Always room for more loot.
Than this fucking Borderlands 3 game. That's legit the statement I'm saying, and I don't think it's really that like it's not that new of a statement. So to me, it's like cross the bar.
You killed the other one. I asked Pierce to give you Class A clearance, and she declined, so I stole her robotic arm until she'd give it to you. You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends? I think you would enjoy that.
That hurt.
kicked out his friends now, I guess. He scolded Helena's arm to Steve.
Critical hit!
The best way I can explain it, it feels like if you went to Dead Space and you got Dead Space 3, you're like, oh, like this is just like you didn't even try with this. This was just like, oh, we'll make some money because they'll buy a sequel. Like when you feel it, it's like, oh, that's what you did. And you see it, and it's like, oh, okay. So when you recognize that, like, okay, like, you know, you're not playing a game, you're just playing some shit someone wanted to make profit margins off. You're like, okay, well, this is just complete ass. So. But you don't really have anyone defending. I mean, some people will be like, oh, Dead Space 3 wasn't so bad, but I mean, it wasn't so bad, but it still killed the fucking series. So, I mean, and also EA kind of put Verso in a chokehold. They're like, hey, so you know your first best-selling game, so the second one has to beat this one. They're like, okay, but just to make the second game, the third game has to outsell the second game no matter what numbers you get. They're like, what the fuck? I don't know why they accepted that deal, but I guess they were like confident in the vision, which I mean I could understand. Dead Space 2 was a good ass fucking game, but to be like, hey, you gotta outdo each consecutive game each time, that's difficult even with like in Valve fucking conditions. So that shit was just like, damn. You can see why like they went so hard or went so like mind numbing, but it is still them. It's like, huh. You guys were just trying to close down the studio, weren't you? Which they did, because then they bought the IP. And I have the remake. I guess in a way I kind of funded it. I bought the remake because I want to remake Dead Space 2.
I got the ride.
But it's just like, yeah, it's like... There's so much backroom shit with gaming, so you can't really even say like, okay, did they do it just to say fuck it? Or are they in a chokehold position that they can't really get out of? I think it's like, you don't really know this when the game releases because they sign NDAs. You don't really know about it like after a couple of years. Either people like leave the company or like, oh well, you know, we saw the profit books and all this other shit like with Max Payne 2 sales, like they didn't really mention it. They just said, oh, the game sold combined this number. So you never really know. It's kind of a sad state of affairs for gaming, but when you realize, oh, every fucking business has these affairs, it's like, oh, well, fuck. I can see why nations don't like us now. And you're like, oh, well, shit. Shit's kind of fucked. Lower the bridges, claptrap.
Searching database. Your DNA has been granted Class A clearance. Lowering bridge. I command the bridge to descend!
Dr. Taylor Knoll. Taylor Kolb.
My instrument readings suggest we may find another vault key fragment at the Trash Coast. Unfortunately, in your way are the inhabitants of Janestown, who smell of alcohol and ignorance. They like science as much as I like the idea of music. Music is wasteful and stupid.
There's tennis normally.
Don't be shy now. Come on, catch a ride.
I raised the volume, so I'm like, oh, let me like hear for a second. Maybe it'll be something kind of normal, and it was not. more exposure, especially in like combat and stuff like that. So it's like for me, the downtime works. Those other people, they hate this shit. It's like, oh, well, I just want to shoot shit all the time. Which I mean, I do get it. You still are shooting a bunch of shit. The majority of the thing I'm doing is still shooting a bunch of enemies, but there's more in between stuff. I mean, even the fuck is this guy stand up?
Can I help you?
Can I help you? I also killed Janus Cobb. Let me go to New Haven a little first, but for me it works for this game because like you have a lot more physicality. At least like even how you move when you should get shot, you know, your body ricochets, you know, slow shit. And two, you already feel kind of like a Vault Hunter because you jump around, you have no fall damage. You get fall damage in this. You jump around, no fall damage. Even in jumping, even in sprinting. You live on all that stuff here, so you feel way more like a bounty hunter than a mercenary. But in 2 you feel like a Vault Hunter. In 3 you kind of feel like a superhero, or super powered Vault Hunter. That's right there, like they kind of took the power scale. I mean, it is fun, but it's also like once you hit the power scale on 2 builds, you kind of already know the feeling. It's either you get super powered ability, a lot of buffs, or a super powered mob thing. So it's like, it is cool, but there is no like, there's not as big a variation with 2's like skills of how you feel like different, or how you can make a different build. Like with Krieg, getting shot helps your build a lot, which you wouldn't think so, but it really does. It helps you get a lot of buffs. Even one part you can only access through getting downed. So it's like there's a bunch of stuff how you can play differently. But with 3 it feels like every build, it's like, yes you do play it differently, but it's still, you're still playing Super Speedster, Vault Hunter. That's all you're really doing. Like, yeah, you have different abilities stuff like that, but it's all. Like, I think if anyone should have felt like Super Speedster, should have been like Zane or Mose. But even then with Mose, should have either had like a running reload, maybe no sliding, or something like that. I don't know, I feel like they should have made classes feel like classes, like feeling all like the same build with different gadgets. Because I don't play any of them any differently. I play them all the same.
Jim,
Just switch
we
out my
lost
skills.
just the ranks.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
Are the best armed mercs out there. You need something better. Jacob's guns do one thing really well. Power. And honestly, what else do you need?
Fucking need another rifle. These fucking girls aren't giving me anything. We got here missing persons.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Sean Stokely. I mean, I guess it's better than cooking skag food. I mean, I do like Far Cry 2, but I also like, I do realize that like a lot of its deepness is more implied in like what the story, because what the story actually tells you, it's pretty much like that movie with like DiCaprio about Blood Diamonds. might be like, no, not really, but no, it legit, it is. It's pretty much that Heart of Darkness theming. But I still like what it set out to be of like somewhat. I say it tried to be like an action immersive sim, but they cut off like all. If it had some more level like ability, I think then it would have been considered immersive sim, because you can't really, besides blowing shit up. I mean, that's a far against like almost every time you interact with the world. But besides that, you can't really enact the environment. You can with flames, but that's pretty much it. That's the closest thing I got to that. Far Cry 3 went straight into action RPG. Far Cry, before did. Far Cry 5 could have, but the way they distribute power, you get pretty much overpowered by like the end of Act 1. And it's like, you notice it because it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, by the time you're in Act 2, you're like, oh yeah, like the stuff that I'm doing right now, I would have had to like already been in Second Island Basin to get this stuff. So you're like, oh wait a minute. So that means, is there a power cap off, or like every mission we end up just doing this? And like, oh fucking yeah, it hits you there. Every mission is doing an outpost, stealing something back, or holding an area. And you're like, oh fuck.
Well, looks like you fit right in. Dr. Tannis has always been very interested in isolating herself. She makes it difficult for me to trust her. See you soon.
Sean Stokely. But so I'll start with that too. I lost the train of that. Oh, Far Cry, yeah. So it's just kind of this thing where it's like, I guess with a lot of, I guess with the people from like the PS2 to like PS1 to NES, there was like, they're used to either like series going dormant or waiting like so long here to see a sequel. But you got the opposite of that, either like getting a sequel that was way too samey, was good but couldn't follow up, or they just kept making the same game with like
Always something new. Visit all our convenient locations. Buy a first aid kit and you won't regret it.
It's like any game you thought that might have got a sequel in 360, you most likely either saw, did work out, or didn't work out, crashed the series. It's usually what you saw. This guy's dead. I was gonna read that, but I'm like, this is just a random guy, but it's actually enjoyed a gang and some guy killed him as like an attention. It seems like. This guy named Reaver. Or was he, does he call himself Reaver? I kind of clicked to that too, but I mean, it's either way. I don't give a shit, it's a red fucking NPC in BorderLands. Fuck it, they gave us a reason to shoot some unique bandit, I guess.
Calm down! You don't want none of this, Merc! Kill them all! Oh, you know that hurt! It's like having another soldier on the field.
We also switched Roland's accent, as I noticed. He either goes from sounding like City Boy to something like Louisiana randomly.
Don't be shot out, come on! Catch your breath! Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles? I'll TC the vehicle.
Because like rather he didn't sound like from Southern at all, but he is like, I don't know. There's also Gearbox 2009. So it's kind of fucking. To me, it was bad when like people thought like Cole was a good like representation of like a black soldier. Like, no, that's like the fucking like the Popeye. It's the sailor fucking version of what that's like. That's not like anywhere near how like a person would act in that situation. But that was the thing. Like I remember he got like fucking like I think he got like either like a role as possible for that as best worker. I'm like, I'm like, no, this is fucking. That's not saying fucking Dom's a good character because he like every time he mentions his fucking dead wife. It doesn't mean to sound like be like a dickhead, but I'm just like it's not like a character. That's just being like my dead wife. My dead wife is not a fucking character. So it's not just me being like a dickhead like, oh well, this character's gonna be like, no, they're all fucking like one note characters. It's a whole fucking point of Gears. So like, do you really think fucking Marcus, Soul Patch, Phoenix, they're doing like deep character analysis? The guys are shaped like fucking fridges. You think they're doing that? These like, fuck no. Like, come on now. Let's not be dumb here. Mr. Jones. Marcus's dad. I think, okay, the best so I can explain to people, I guess they're kind of deaf to it, the reason why that's yikes is like, okay, so taking Cole as like a serious like character, that's like taking Bayonetta as a serious character. It's like thinking like, do you think like a woman act like Bayonetta? Like, fuck no. I don't think anyone really get that impression from it playing that. So to me it's like concerning when like enough people thought that was like a legitimate take to put it as a award thing. I'm like, huh. I'm like, oh, so you just never met anyone outside of like your own community, have you? That's what that tells me. Oh fuck no! My fucking biggest enemy, the damn rocket turrets. Oh fucking shit, rocket turrets. I do wish I did play Gears 3 before it got taken off. I think I did have it on Game Pass, I just never played it. Emulation is a bitch. I did play the remaster of 1 though. I don't know, I think it's like, I think the reason why I have such a like consistent gear towards it is because like we've been doing this whole facade of gaming for a while. We're like, games can be deep. You can do it in ways that aren't like so like hammy. Only on the legs. I know it is a way to a deep story, but it's not such. It's been done so many times. So like we just need like a different way of trying to show it. Because it's been done to death since like the 360 videos, 3 generations. It's still doing the same thing, doing the same movies. Oh shit. it? Girl seems to be the one. But yeah, we're still hitting the thing of like, oh, it's super deep when someone dies and then they go on a revenge quest. I'm like, it's not like that's not it's just not deep. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's just like it's been done so many fucking times. Like maybe it was deep when like dying comic books were still a thing, were still frequent enough to have a market, but it's been done so many fucking times in shows and movies, games, so many times. So it's like, can we just get a new fucking story? It's not like I'm against it. John Wick is one of my favorite movie series, and these movies are not. Atomic Heart is not like deep, nowhere near as any type of like deep take as the Matrix were. Matrix wasn't even that really deep. It's more like Operation Bad, which is not that was Newmont's take of Dead Newmont's talk at times of how locked corporations were, but that's all I can say on that. Still one of my favorite movies, and not even like plot-wise. It's basically like a fucking spaghetti western, you know. Protagonist gets wrong and he it's great. Everything is sweet. No pressure felt. I think the reason I'm because fucking The Last of Us 2, we've kind of had like a rebound effect where people are like, oh, The Last of Us 2 is actually good. But it's like, no, they think it's actually because of how fucking scrimp the fucking games have been for PS5. They might even try to make a story. So, like, yeah, by that fucking comparison, looks good. But it's still stupid. It's just fucking, it's the same story as the first game, just retold as like, hey, guess what? If you did a couple of chapters as the main villain, you might relate to the villain. It's like, well, fucking shit. You dedicate half your plot to that, you might care about it a little bit more. But then pull your punch of your choices make decisions when you can't even decide how the plot goes. But it feels like the whole game is being like, hey, will Ellie actually kill Abby? Can you choose? The game is just like, nope, we choose for you because we want the story to be like this.
This'll help.
So to me, it's just like, I'm like, eh. Like, you could say, like, to me, it's like, you know, graphic-wise, the game is beautiful. I can't pretend it isn't. But, like, story-wise, we're still getting a fucking PS3 plot. And it's already a PS3 plot that has been done already. So for me, it's just like, you told the same thing. You told it kind of worse. You kind of ruined the original message just by giving a definitive ending to it. And your definitive ending was just, hey, we killed the guy from the first game. Spoiler, I guess, if you haven't already heard about it. It was the first thing spoiled. We did it for a kind of dumb reason. To be like, hey, killing people's bad, even though we kind of came to that conclusion in the fucking first game without killing Joel. And I don't give a fuck, Joel's a fucking walking character. He's not the most deepest guy. He's just a fucking guy that lost daughter and is angry and kills people. I hate to fucking ruin that for you, but that character's been done too. I Am Legends has been around for a fucking long ass time. I mean, before movies have been around, so that's not. I don't really give a shit about Joel. It's just, it was stupid the way they fucking did it. You could have done it so many other ways. There's some cool set pieces, like the whole like rat zombie thing. I think you find with Abby, that thing's kind of cool. Like there's cool, like in all the bullshit and like posturing of deepness, there is some cool parts of it. But it's like the game is fucking 20 hours, and maybe only like 6 to 7 hours are the cool parts, and the rest of it's like dragging down, being like, hey, this is super deep. You gotta pay attention to this bullshit. Do you know killing people is bad? Like we've already established in the first game back in 2013. Do you know that's bad? We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep telling you that. So it's just like fucking shit. It just annoys me that that's the thing. Cause it just... To me it's like, it worries me because like, so we're just gonna keep getting bullshit on this. It's deep. Because it fits us standing for people. But it's like fucking Silent Hill 2 wasn't even, you know, the game that wasn't even written in fucking English. I'm like, okay, those aren't like the deepest themes either, but at least they're somewhat deep themes. At least it was shit that, you know, you wouldn't be able to just say on like a random conversation, like, hey, do you want to talk about how this girl was fucking raped by her dad, so she's the whole world that believes? It's not something, you know, it's not water cooler talk, my bad, but some things, not everything should be water cooler talk. Fuck, these are both badasses. Alright, the three badasses here. No, it's empty. No, my shotgun's empty. Fuck, that's empty as well. Damn. Yeah, we might just do some fable out of that, cause fucking shit. My hands are annoyed about that. This was a ton. But actually I thought I lost again. Fucking shit, it's like theme on there. I think it's also because like I haven't really sleep for 5 days. Then I slept, so oh, okay, well, this is all this shit.
On my way.
And I might be wrong, but does it fucking upgrade version of this off with 4 shots though? Damn. But I think there is a fucking rape scene in that game too, so it's like it's also trying to be like, you know, certain things aren't, I mean yeah, because it's Apocalypse. I'm not like casualizing it, but it is like, I mean that's already a problem we have in normal society of sexual assault. So it's like in Apocalypse times, it only mattered to go up because, you know, even when there is direct consequence to it, it already still happens. So, it's a sad fact of humanity. But, I mean, kind of, as long as you feel like, oh, this is really Apocalypse type grappling body, that should probably get hard.
Losing blood! Yeah.
I think they kind of followed the Bioshock Infinite example of like, if you put enough ideas into the box, then it has to mean it's a deep story. It's like, now like, you I was kind of taken about it as well. So I thought, like, oh, like, you know, I didn't hate it. I respected it. It was like, okay, you hear like the secondhand commentaries, secondhand dev things, like, oh, like, so this legit, they were legit just trying to, like, when you see the dots on the map, you're like, oh, okay, they're legit, they were gonna make a full, like, idealized sequel, like, oh, no, we gotta try to appeal to certain crowd. I don't know if it was 2K publisher didn't think it would do that, or fucking, just Ken wanting to get a bigger net. I don't know. I have zero authority over that, but, you realize that, like, oh, so like we could have actually got like an actual game, maybe not just a full bullet, but like we got. To me, like the biggest like sign or smoking gun is the 2-weapon limit. Like to me, that's some bullshit. Like at worst case scenario, we should have only had 4 weapons. That would have been like realistic. And even Booker in the trailer uses 4 fucking weapons. So like, why didn't we get like at least that? To me, I'm like, okay, like you know, we would have been like, okay, you know. Booker's on the run, he can't carry all that stuff. It'd be still kind of dumb. At least it would have been like, okay, we're still making the game to keep the game, not just trying to pander to an audience. We're like, oh no, we finally did that shit just to figure out. If that's like new news, you should find out how they made Bioshock 2 was gonna be a horror game, a legit horror game, through the little sister's eyes. But that got scrapped, and what was like, I guess, accepted was what we got from Bioshock 2, which is, you know, a very big departure from going to a horror game from the eyes of a little girl to being a super-powered, mutated, diamond plasmids. Very big departure. Who knows what was said, what was promised, what conditions were made, however infinite, can't say. Still just makes me think like fuck shit. Like it's like think about something we think about this like oh it's like even when you live in the system will still fuck you. So you're just like what the fuck? Do I even have the system? That's why so many I think people are so shit. I'm just trying to fucking scream. Because it's like the system doesn't even work for the people that want the system. What the fuck are we doing with the system? Which is a question. That is a great question, and none of us really have the answer to it. And I got to fucking respond. Fucking Reaver. Damn it. I'm all the way fucking over here.
The box is awaiting your attention.
All right, we got guns over here.
This might be good. Legendary launcher. Thanks, contract. Actually gave you something good. Took like rescue and 40 for that to eventually happen. Yeah, I guess it paid off.
Nailed it. Whoa, another one bites the dust.
So that kind of sucks.
Bullseye.
Unending fire. Oh, I guess it's just that. Oh, it generates ammo though. Okay, so I kind of have like the BorderLands 2 trigger again. Or how they end up feeling BorderLands 2.
I love this damn thing. Mowing them down.
Shit, no! I can't see him. No, bitch. Damn it, I had no health. Now he spawns and I have no fuck. Damn it. Wow. Fucking all the way to the start of this damn thing. Give me my auto pistol back. I could have gotten all. Honestly, I would have taken a legendary shotgun for that shit. Damn.
Elite my ass.
Yeah. He's got a better sniper. But that's why he's a damn sniper. Not even peeking something. Damn. Really, Jay, he caught me. I had like 2 health. Fuck, that was like an instant down.
government's here.
I guess if we deal these games, we decided, I guess, momentum kind of like, damn, I fucking died. I just get salty. Don't know why. Damn it.
Hi, scooter sounds don't walk. Drive. My daddy always said wheels are better than heels. Good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal weapon.
Hey, you hear when the water's gonna come back on?
Rough. How the fuck, gosh darn it, am I supposed to know? Fuck, I do need to keep though.
Only buy the best. If the vault is real, you'll be able to afford it.
Intel, friend. How can I help
It's supposed to be machinery, I guess it's small this time. That's weird. probably call it here. This part is kind of long until this part. Yeah, I'm just gonna start up the stream as Veterinary, probably with Fatal. Yeah, it's with Fatal, so chill out a bit from it. Yeah, I guess I like doing things and shifts now. I just punk stats and shit. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I haven't eaten since like 2. So yeah, I'll end the stream. We'll start the other one. I'll just cover the camera for that. Well, actually, honestly, no. We'll just wait till the evening, and then we'll do that. Okay. Peace.